Hello, hello. How's it going? Hey, Nadia. Yeah, I actually enjoy Lag Bay. It really doesn't even lag that much for me. Hey, say, how's it going? Oh, man. Let's hope that me having a beer before this does not impact my performance. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's more like what level you are in Salmon Run that dictates the amount of lag you get. From my experience. But I don't really let that stop me from enjoying it. Hey, Bobby. How's it going, my dude? It has been way too long since I did a Splatoon stream. And with the help of Cyber here, I finally made my decision to do it tonight. I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. It's about time I get back into the swing of things, especially before I have to go back to school. So I'll start strong with my go-to, running of the Sammies. On Lag Bay, no less, and with an interesting looking set of weapons, but I don't let that stop me. I like a challenge. Also, I do need more practice with Heavy Edit. Feels like Hydra on steroids with that speed. The salty spittoon! How you doing, Pokey? Good to see you. I guess I've been missed doing this game too. Oh, really? I do want to get all of those eventually. I've only gotten like maybe 1 or 2 bronzes right now. Funny enough, I think one of them is on this map. That worked out pretty good. Good to see my muscle memory still is here from last night. I honestly don't even feel like I have to think doing all this stuff over. Or maybe I'm just getting lucky, I don't know. No, never mind. My day's been pretty good. I'm sorry that yours hasn't, though. Hopefully me streaming for a little bit can help out with that. I aim to please my viewers and to encourage positive vibes. I don't have an egg. Barely got it. I don't think so, Snapper. I don't know where that bomb was going, don't worry about it. No. That was a very nice first round. Kraken and Triple Splashdown are specials in Salmon now. Yeah, I remember that last time we were playing. I saw you using the Kraken a bit. I think it was yeah, and I also had Triple Splashdown. That was also the very first time I ever used Triple Splashdown. Because I have not played, like, at all since these new updates. But maybe I should also try those new weapons and stuff out tonight. That ramen map looks pretty good. Oh man, I gotta get used to reading a lot of chats again. Sorry if it takes me a bit to get to them. I'm like really in the heat of battle right now. Get a little more overfishing in for guaranteed. No, I didn't mean to do that. Nice. No, just barely missed it. Found out your card's kind of dog crap. Credit card, oof. I am sorry, my dude. I wouldn't know what that's like as someone who's never had anything but one debit card and barely had it for 3 years because I didn't get it till just starting college. Hey, Stinger. Wait, am I actually getting him there? Ah, shoot. Oh, we got a person named Sammy. Almost reminds me of Sammy Sue. It'd be great if you, me, and Sammy were able to play this game, Cyber. I think you said you have a Switch. What about Sammy? Does she have one? Does not do very good at turfing. No! GG. Victory dip! Oh, bet. I'll take a look at it, Cyber. Where's the dynamo roller? Very rare to see it in here, and also most people complain about it. The only time anyone really wants to have dynamo is on Goldie waves or Rush waves. Oh, that is really dumb. What kind of credit card can't let you spend stuff online? Yeah, plus you'd have to have some decent internet unless your hotspot works. I mean, my hotspot works with my Switch pretty good when I'm at school. Because for some reason, the college Wi-Fi, which seems to be universal across all the colleges, at least of all the friends I have, does not let you connect to game consoles as easily. And it's not very high speed either. Lethal Company stream when? I don't know. I have not really looked into that game at all. I don't really follow trendy new games like most people do. I don't even watch things like Nintendo Direct or E3 at all. Even though I know E3 is canceled now. Like, they're just not doing it anymore because they don't have much big of a turnout anymore as they used to. I think I might have missed that, Bobby. I'll get to that when I get a second. bronze gets me something, then I'm definitely gonna shoot for him. Oh boy. Oh no, that was a bad idea. Oof. Bronze badge will make you start at 200 on that map. You got the badge on. So that's why I started at 200 before. Okay. I would have waited. Bet Cyber. Oh no, Sammy, it's all up to you now. Help. Ah, I can't catch a break here, can I? High tide waves are the worst. But we got it. So I've heard, although I hear it's more like comedy based with friends than anything else. Like, I don't even know what the plot is of it at all. I saw a Lethal Company avatar in VR chat like a week or so ago. I thought it was a female pyro from Team Fortress. It looked similar. Co-F by a co-hook. Yep, happens way more often than I would like to admit. But I'm sure you also understand that too. Oh, that was pretty good. I like 2 more shots. Please don't beat me up. Oh my gosh, we got that. Booyah. Ah, the big shots. I actually need those splats on them though. I should probably get over there. Booyah, bestie, for the win. You know it. My gosh. Clean up a little bit here. I like green, but not this shade of green. It's basically Salmon Run instead. Anxiety, pure horror, and comedy. You gotta collect stuff on planets to meet a quota you and your friends get at the start. Interesting. That sounds like it could be like some kind of fun treasure hunting game of sorts in real life. Just planet hop, as you typically do. Why am I so bad at this tonight? Me also just not realizing what weapon I have, and I'm like, ah, that explains it. What are you doing? Don't let him get away. That probably isn't doing anything for fire speed. Oh, shoot. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we got it. Okay. It's all about control in Salmon Run. But also easier said than done. Oh, you're up here. Oh, nice, we got it. Nice, GG's. I wish it went by this smoothly when we were playing with Puff Nadia. We would have gotten y'all up to EVP so easily and not had to worry about losing it. Oh, there was a Pichu. Alright, bet. Hey, and I still have Ultra Balls too. Let's go. Sammy Sue likes electric green. The first thing that comes to mind when you say electric green is that electric green and yellow goo from Super Mario Sunshine. That is a nice shade, but this one's just like a bit too dark. I consider this one like barf green. Alright, let's see what Saibi cooked up. This green's moldy green. Yeah, that too. Angry Saibi. Ooh. Saibi does look really angry. I had enough. Hey, let's go. 3 for 3. No BS this time. Oh, nice. Are you two gonna go back again later this night? Where are they even at? Okay. This thing could use a much bigger blast radius. Ah, I should have had that. You can throw it directly into the basket from down there if you got your angle right. And I clearly did not. Uh-oh. Wow, you didn't hit me, but I'm glad you didn't. I think they should really do a slight buff on the Rapid Blaster. It's too weak, in my humble opinion. Especially with how precise you have to be with it. Potential sound alert. Maybe I'll think about it. Hey, Snake. How's it going, my dude? Good to see you again. Honestly, lag doesn't really bother me in games as much, considering I play a lot of N64. Hold on a second. I was hearing 2 instances of the sound alert on my end because I forgot I have monitoring on for it in OBS. Thank you for that, Pokey. Appreciate it. That song was a vibe. Alright, I definitely need to get this guy. I'm hoping that counts. Got it. Stay away from my eggy. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. That was way too close. Wait, are you sure? It should be audible. Oh, wait, did I turn off monitoring for... Oh, shoot, hold on. Oh, wait. I did mess up the monitoring thing. Never mind. Monitor and output. Alright, they should work now. Apparently I had it on monitoring for both instances I was hearing it. Anytime at all, down here in the deep blue sea. Why do I remember that? I don't think so, buddy. Buddy or pal. Keep your hands off me, money there. That's pain. Ah! Oh my god, that scared me. Thank you for the bang. I almost forgot I had that one. Victory dip. How do you do sound alerts? They're built into my stream. They should show up on the side if you like click around on it. There should be a button. Cyber's new to Twitch. She doesn't know what a Twitch extension is, probably. I'm pretty sure I have cooldowns on them. For that reason. Someone thinks I'm fresh. You love to see it. F is for fire, that burn downs the whole town. U is for uranium. Bombs, I forget exactly how he does it. N is for no survivors. Plankton is great. And he has such a good voice for singing metal songs, too. Someone made an AI cover of him singing Psychosocial by Slipknot, and it is just brilliant. It's funny as heck in the first part of it, like in the very beginning, but after that it sounds like so natural. I'm convinced he's probably part of the band. Oh, got him. Let's go. Alright, those are gonna be kind of close. Oh, geez, that juggling. That's what most people who have rollers or brushes are supposed to do, but we don't have that. The Junior is good, like, all around, except in terms of damage output. But all of us have got to pull our weight to take down these bosses and keep the enemies at bay, otherwise, like, we're not winning. These guys are actually dangerous. Bits are basically cents turn into in-stream currency that you can use. So that also does... It's basically like a small donation in redemption of rewards. Why do fish have frying pans? Probably because they're all at the bottom of the ocean. Pretty much, yeah, they're just pennies. Of course, Twitch still finds a way to take portions of your money, and by that, basically all of it. Subs are the best way to donate to a streamer, plus you get the most benefits out of it. Like ad-free viewing, access to more emotes that I have available on my channel. No. Oh my god. Oh man, Amar's here. Having a Mart attack. Thank you for that sound alert, my dude. How you doing? Oh boy. Yeah, that's basically Amar's theme in my stream now. Amar once played that sound alert on here when it was just like me and Tessa at one point, and then she got so scared by it. She's like, "Jeez, Amar, you gave me a heart attack," and then somehow that turned into a Mart attack. No! Oh, GG. Yeah, that was good. Well, now you tell me, Grizz. Too bad it can't apply at all.
Yo, Mom!
Yo, Mom! It's supposed to be Yo Mama, but that is not Yo Mama. Also, thank you for that sound alert, Nadia. Appreciate it. How is you? I am doing great, my friend. How is you? Well, back to work. No break time here. Those are such cute emotes, Bobby. That is indeed a true question, Pokey. I hope he's doing alright. I know he couldn't do it forever, but he's just so iconic. We miss him. The last jokes. See, I told you my 8-ball is just built different. Mine actually likes Amar. But I got a scheduled wedding with Ginger's 8-ball. Dang, that thing shreds. Oh, that might have been a bad idea. That one reminds you of Highwell? Yeah, kinda. It wouldn't take much for me to change all my sound alerts to match the ones that Highwell has, but I don't even really know what they're called. So that would probably take me a whole afternoon. Alright, he should target me so I can go back here. As always, target the one closest to them, especially when they do damage. Except this one. Oh boy. time for like this last one. I know I could have just thrown it, but whatever. Force of habit, whenever I go to that ledge, I'm usually out of ink. See, I'm doing my duty covering the area with ink before I lose it. Heyo, Derpy! How you doing, dude? Oh, we going down? Oops. Alright, where are they coming? Ah, I see. Like my sister and my mom are home. That's cool. Hey, get back here. Oh, I just realized I have Kraken this time. I should probably take advantage of that. Now we're getting somewhere. That is efficiency. Washer, ah! Nice. Just got done eating a Hot Pocket. Nice. Hope that was a good Hot Pocket. I haven't had one of those things in years. My favorite comedian, Jim Gaffigan's got a whole spiel on him. Match the directions. Take out of box, place directly in toilet. Flush pocket. Now this would be a good spot to use Kraken. I think that'll work, yeah. Oh, the double. I'm completely out of ink. Alright, let's try it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, I knew where that was headed. We don't talk about it. Get away from me, ankle biters. Yeah, so I've been told, and that is pretty freaking good for this mode, I would say. At least we have that when we don't have, like, the Grizzco Platana around. That's my second favorite weapon to use in this mode. And if you know me, you know what my first is. This steel eel. GG. Yeah, that makes sense. GG's. Yeah, there's calzones, there's strombolis. Like, to me, they all just seem like the same thing. Kind of like burritos and fajitas. All that sort of stuff. I don't have the clip thing like Ginger has. She spent like a whole afternoon or something setting up some kind of code that clips when you type in the word clip. Maybe I'll have to ask her about that. You gotta do it the old-fashioned way when you're in my neck of the woods. Really? I'm gonna have to test that next time. Chunks. That is better. Still got a long way to go before I can get my camo. But it's either gonna be that or the black gloop suit that I go for next, or maybe even just the black suit. I don't know. But these all look so good. Yeah, maybe you ought to look into a different card then. That one doesn't sound too reliable. Also, Boris is looking kind of angry. If any of you guys from chat want to join in, feel free to. Happy to play with you and welcome you to the crew. You should definitely get Splatoon Pokey. It may or may not be the best game you can play on the Switch right now. Aside from Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom, since they're both practically the same game, because Tears of the Kingdom is so similar to Breath of the Wild that it may as well have just been a DLC or a ROM hack for Breath of the Wild. That's fair. My parents do not want me getting involved in PC stuff like at all. At least not right now. Way too expensive, and they know how some people get whenever they get those things. It's like they almost never leave it. Cousin did it, my friends all do it, because they've all got gaming PCs. For me, it would actually be useful because I could use it for streaming games and stuff like that. But, you know, like, they do not think spending like $1,000 or something on a gaming PC, which they see as kind of like a money pit since you have to keep upgrading or something. Like, they see that as worse investment than a laptop. But I've also tried to hammer home the point that a laptop is A, more expensive, and B, more underpowered compared to its desktop counterparts as far as specs go. Oh, that works. That does not work. Never mind. Hey, yo, Tessa. How's it going, dude? Well, yeah, they got me and my sister laptops for college because, you know, you actually need those things. I mean, you can't really move it around like you can you can move around laptops better than you can a desktop, but mine's also like a work computer, and I'm not really sure if it's worth the $2,800 that we ended up having to pay for it. Great for things like CAD, terrible for things like gaming. Also, for some reason, I thought I had a charger in my hands. What am I doing? Exactly, like they got me this computer for school, but I also use it for things that are mostly not school, aka streaming. And trying to game on it. I mean, I played PvZ on it. I played GW2 on it earlier, and it actually plays pretty good at medium settings. If you play it on higher settings, the fans kick in, but you don't really lag all that much. So it's okay for what I try to do with it, but you can't expect to play, like, higher-end games and be able to stream and all that stuff. This computer would just have a heart attack. I mean, it could barely run VR chat when I have it hooked up to my headset. But it is doable. I don't know why I didn't quick roll there. Shoot. Oh no! I think I just trapped us. Whatever. You'll never take me alive. Hey, thank you for following Spin Streak. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? I'm getting bullied over here. No Boris yet, although he is angry enough to show up. But it doesn't look like it's happening this time. Ah, Granny tried. GG. Oof. Stung to death by bees does not sound like a good way to go. And I still have not looked into that game at all. Although everyone keeps telling me to. Oh, nice. You definitely should spin. 10 out of 10, I recommend. Boris is Boris. He is the dude who is orange and looking quite angry right now. And no, I have not fought Joe yet, Bobby. Although, the only thing I know about Joe is that his name, I think, is Megalodontia or something like that. And that's only because of the Switch app. When I was looking at the schedule for Salmon Run. Megalovania mentioned, yeah. See, even Splatoon can't escape Sans. Come back to hear something about being stung to death by bees. Well, Risa can tell you all about that. Yeah, can we just petition to rename Megalodontia Joe, like, permanently? And then just rename Boris Boris? And then just rename Kozuna King Chungus, please? Or at least someone make a mod for that I can use. I don't even know why I'm down here. That works. I'm surprised I made that. Please don't kill me. Oh yeah, you exist. I should probably take care of you. Got it. Also, I gotta ask, Bobby, do you know if flyfish splats count if you get the last basket, or do you just have to get one or both? Those are one of the few I do not have 1,000 splats for, and I am working diligently to get them. Last basket, alright. Maybe I should just let my teammates take care of them for the most part, and then just try to sneak in the last one. We got it. GG. Back to the company I shall return. Alright, see you when you get back. Good luck. Yep, it was lethal. Oh, there's a wild Beldam in chat, my dudes. Exclamation poke to catch. If you wish to catch it. I thought this was far enough. I'm also looking at chat while doing that. Probably would have liked to get him a little bit closer, at least. And we all know how stupid High Tide is here, so I'm not going to hold back with the specials this time. Was that a maw I just had behind me? Oh, geez, I knew it. Expert Hunter. Oh, no. Nice spin on that, though. Ah! Do it. We're doing it. Charge! Dual Stinger, what is this? Ah! I say Pokemon. Although I know in Pokemon Indigo, the anime, they say Pokemon. Which probably is the right way to say it, but so many people say Pokemon, I just say it like that. Plus it sounds better. Off my tongue, at least. Nice, Derpy. I swear, I actually heard, like, this way spoken by that Inkling. Inkling speak English confirmed. I mean, we know that Callie once said bonjour in one of her first live performances in Japan. Yes, the idols in this game actually have done live performances. And they are glorious. Give them heck. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Oh, if we survive this, we should have it. We get to say hi to Boris. Oh my gosh, look at this destruction. That is beautiful. I tried. No, dude. Oh, we were so close. Oh, it's always the last few seconds. Also, I forgot to ask, how's the audio doing right now on stream? Is it in sync? I made some adjustments since last time that I think would help with it. Good? Good. I wonder if it also has something to do with the fact that I'm only streaming to Twitch this time instead of restream. But either way, I lowered the bit rate, I changed the audio encoder a bit, and adjusted sample rate, and I think, based on Twitch's recommendations, that's where I should sit. I actually did not. Where is my phone? There it is. I need to check. How much more am I gonna have to suffer before I finally get those badges? Also, we made it up to 100. Let's see if we can get... What is it? Not 200. 400 for bronze? Actually, that would take a while, but if we do it all stream, maybe I can get it. Work tab. Work. There it is. I don't have time to look at that right now. Holy cow. This thing literally go burr. He's not anywhere close to here, so he's got to be over here. Yep. Freedom! Welcome back, Nadia. Over here. Oh, he's got to be right here. Wow, this thing shreds. Alrighty. Good night, Pokey. Sleep well, and thanks for dropping by. I hope to see you again soon. Alright, let me check here. Opponent splatted. Oh boy. That's gonna take a very long time. I have only splatted 443 fly fish and 702 stingers. I'm gonna be here for the long haul. How about bigs? Oh, big shots is even worse. It's only 347. I swear I've tried focusing on these guys every time I'm in. Well, looks like that ain't happening anytime soon. Had to just to make sure I got the stinger. I didn't even care. There we go. Every little bit counts. Oh, dang. Don't do this to me. No, it takes like 2.5. 2 directions. Ah. This is why I think this weapon could use just a little bit of a nerf and salmon run, or in general. Either one's preferable. Easy wave. Amar, you always have like some of the best emotes. Double. Oh my gosh. Amar, thank you for the sub. Let's go. You are amazing, my dude. Thank you so much. No, you. Oh my gosh, and we got a Boris. Let's go. We're taking out Boris just for a moment. Let's go. Second boss kills on Discord. Oh man. Oh, this is the worst weapon I could have against him. Did I miss his mouth? Oh no. No, I did it too late again. Move! No! No, you. I refuse to win this fight. Or lose it. Wait. I refuse to lose this fight. I can't English. I'll blame it on the beer. We can so do this, dude. No, I didn't mean to throw that. Come on, it's so close. It's so close. Yes! Let's go. Dang, you know what? Me saying it that way actually propelled me to victory. Let's go. I feel out of place in this group. And I got the gold. That name steak is making me hungry, not gonna lie. I gotta figure out how I can make an animated emote like Ginger did with her rave. How much is it to get the bronze again? I think 400? Oh yeah, let me take a look at your kills on here. This ought to be good. It's so tiny on my screen. Oh my gosh. Dude. I can't compete with that. Over 10,000 flipper flopper splats? You never cease to amaze me, dude. Holy crap. I don't know how many shifts I'm at. Again, that's something I know I can check, though. I think I've seen it somewhere before. Where actually are they? That worked out really well. saying that name. Trump sucks. Way to bring politics into Splatoon. Oh, I'm gonna die. Thank you. Oof. It was a good try, Nadia and Amar. Uh-oh. So far, so good. Oh yeah, both died. David, Justin, and Trump. Dude, Heavy Edit is so fun once you get it going, just like Hydra. It kind of feels like a mix of Hydra and Ballpoint in terms of like fire rate and charge time. But once it gets going, it's going. Until you get shoved in the water. That works. No. This ain't looking so good. Yeah, you missed Boris. And Amar actually subbed to me during that round, and I said, alright, let's win this. Let's beat Boris for Amar, and we did. And then guess what? In the midst of the moment, like, me and Amar were going back and forth like, no you, because I was saying, like, you're awesome. I said, I refuse to win this fight, when I meant to say, I refuse to lose this fight. I can words. We also got a gold scale out of it. How much does one shot of this do? 35? That's actually not a lot. We do gotta go for the gold. Ah, that adorable Piplup, I love it. Hope you managed to secure you a Piplup in Pokemon Amar. Also, we still have yet to play Splatoon together. We're gonna have to try to fix that soon. I don't even have you added. We need to get in the habit of bringing them all the way up here. Uh-oh. go. From the looks of it, it's gonna take me a few more thousand shits before I finally get all my fly fish splats. Oh my gosh, I made it. Let's go. Pink does more than you think. That's still a lot better than me, Bobby. I would eventually like to get that banner, but that's probably gonna take me several years. Ah, we got close. GG's. I did feel a little bit more relaxed than I normally do before doing this, Nadia. The most alcohol I've ever had in one night was on New Year's. I had like a shot of whiskey and a Busch Light or something after that. I've never really wanted to push myself too far because I see how my family can act and how others act and the repercussions they deal with the next day and sometimes through the night, so yeah, this is enough for me right now. Maybe it is making me play better, I don't know. I'm not thinking a whole lot. I don't really feel a whole lot. Boris is sending his favorite minions to clap y'all through. He's a little salty after last time. Can't say I blame him. Oh no, I dropped below 100. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Hey, thanks for the head pat, Amar. You're also probably the first person to actually use all those emotes since I uploaded them, because I can't remember if anyone subbed to me after I put them up. It's been a while. So thank you, I really appreciate that. First try, baby. Maybe Boris is gonna give us a chance this time. Nice. Always love being able to one cycle. Oh wow, first try again. Dang. These goldies don't stand a chance against us with these weapons. At least as far as heavy edit's concerned. Again. I've got a gift. I have now determined that the beer makes me better at sniffing out goldfish. Being a goldfish, I'm almost getting hungry again. I have an egg. Let's go. $50 egg round. Unbelievable. What do you think about that, Boris? Hey, what up, Ultimate Flattest? How you doing, dude? Where are we swimming, boys? Come on, right here. Right here, right now, Steelhead. Okay, that barely worked. Teamwork. That's a big message. It took me a minute to get to that. How I survived that is beyond my comprehension. Holy cow. Bring all those right back here, bud. Wow. This egg count already is ridiculous. Past I would be because of the dysautonomia and jail at present, because there was one time I got tipsy off of vodka lemonade and I hated the feeling. Super dizzy near the bowl. Thanks, dormant anger problems. Oof. That's understandable. I don't really want to know what that feeling's like either, but I guess some people maybe crave it. Oh, please let that count now. Can I at least get like a shared or something like I do in Garden Warfare 2? That would help a lot for getting my splat counts up. That's gotta be like one of the highest DPSs in the game, right? No. The little buddy's blocking the thing. Alright, I think that works. Yep. I did a thing. Oh no! Alrighty, see you when you get back, Mark. That was a really good round. Especially that first wave. Nice. I gotcha. I doubt I'd probably ever get high, like, recreational, though. It is interesting after coming out of, like, surgery or something, though. Those anesthetics, why does my game look like it's lagging? Father, help. What's wrong, son? Also, how you doing, Freddy? Can we possibly get to 200 or maybe even 400 tonight? Actually, wait, I have to get to 200 to get bronze. Low tide. And tornado wave. Well, we already know how this goes. I can't tell if it actually gives a little bit of momentum so I can get it in there or not, but that definitely makes it. Very nice. Oh no. How do you prank call a prank caller? Regular show already explained what happened if you try to do that. 90s called. Ooh, Zeb Strike got away. We'll get him next time. Uh-oh. I got snapped in half. Cannot afford to leave him with more than one bucket at a time. Booyah. Please give us a better blaster for this. That's like my only complaint with this rotation right now. And Lag Bay isn't even really lagging all that much. But I'm sure that's subject to change if we keep having rounds as good as last time. What? The grates are throwing me off. Dang, this is looking pretty good. Ads. Ads are a big oof. But they also do help me earn a little bit of money. This is technically the only income I'm making, is streaming. I appreciate all of you guys watching and supporting me though. Thank you all very much. These guys, I also need a bunch of splats on. Come on. There we go. I love turning them against each other. Barely had under. No! Close. Freedom! Welcome back, Nadia. No, the Kraken! Oh no! Death and destruction. GG's. That was good up to that last second. Boris does not show any mercy at this point. And he's definitely getting more angry, even if I win or lose. Just keep irritating his children, I guess. Time to go to work. Let's go, my dudes. It's just too slow. Come on. I'm honestly surprised that still worked. I think you should still get credit if you get at least one basket on those things. Probably the reason I don't have 1,000 by this point, as I do all the others, is, you know, I usually get the first basket and then someone sneaks in the second before I can. Sometimes I can one cycle them myself, but I can't be doing anything else. The fly fish are relentless. Just survive, just survive, just survive, just survive. Oh my gosh. That's what I thought, because I'll see a lot of people throw in bombs, and I would assume that would count as well. Is it fair to say Heavy Edit Splatting has the highest DPS in the game, or is there another one that tops it? Or is Aerospray also the same? I don't know. Never mind. No, that's not what I wanted. Give me that back. Oh, that's not good. I'd say I had some pretty decent movement there in the last 20 seconds or so. I don't know, maybe on a website or something it tells specifically what the fire rate and DPS is for those. Dapple is definitely fast. For some reason I thought I was still playing with heavy edit. No, I was hoping I could somehow get up there. Come on. I gotta love the chaos. Oh no! Not the maw. I understand what I need to do. Now this is where the lag really comes in. Okay. No, we just need one. Thanks, Nadia. I totally stayed alive that round. Oh, man. Well, hopefully next time will be better. Let's see if we can get another Boris in. Ooh, a wild Wingull has appeared. Exclamation poke catch if you want to catch it. As long as you have enough Pokeballs. Do tell him, Nadia. You know what? I guarantee every single time you say that, whatever Pokemon you're trying to catch, you will catch it. I mean, I could try. I can't say I'm really that interested in Wingull. But I could try. In a second. Well, guess not. Pokemon game just stupid. No, it was like one shot. Oh boy, I'm not liking the way this looks. He usually works on Ginger set. Dang, mine and Ginger's streams are like polar opposites sometimes. At least as far as that 8-ball is concerned. But apparently that too. I swear we're like two sides of the same coin. Junior. Low tide. Ah, just before. Welcome back, Cyber. No worries, my dude. It's all good. I'm not even gonna try for that now. Oh. I am completely out of ink. Nice. That was a good ball right there. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think you can compare right there now, yeah. Amar's had it rough with 8-ball. And it's all because of me. I think my 8-ball might like Amar a little more, though. I think we tried that earlier, too. I got one. Please let me get this one. Oh, I thought it counted towards me. Or did it? It kind of looked like it did. Wait, I didn't get an egg? How? Dude. Aloha, pup. How goes it, my dude? That doesn't sound too bad, Cyber. Glad you're enjoying your meal. I could probably play a few more matches. I'll at least want to get Boris one more time before I pop off. I was just expecting to make this a little short stream. Sorry about that. Still sick, but still chilling. Oof. I hope you're feeling a little bit better after last night, and I am doing pretty good. Thank you. Hupper. Wait, no, it wasn't last night. It was the night before. Last night I spent like 6 hours straight playing Ocarina of Time Randomizer. And then I would go to check the spoiler log, and it's something that I thought I wasn't able to do earlier, but I actually could. Because I was locked behind doing anything else from that one check. Also, if I do another Zelda stream soon, would you guys want to see me do a randomizer for Ocarina of Time, or try to keep going on with that badly Google translated one I attempted last week? I hope that counts for us both. No, it doesn't. Does she follow me home? Oh, oof. Well, at least you're kind of about halfway there. This is like that one mission in the story mode where you gotta jump over all the rings without getting hit. Dang. I tried. I swear there's a way I'll find... I swear I'll find a way to be able to throw eggs up there and somehow make it in the basket. Badly translated one. I have spent several days working on my Xbox to make the emulator work and run pretty good, and I got it in a spot I think I'm comfortable with. Maybe I can look into doing something like that tomorrow. Hopefully y'all will enjoy it. I mean, we didn't get very far before we started having crashing errors and stuff like that. But that was also on RetroArch on my computer. Well, no, it wasn't RetroArch. It was Project 64. And now I've been attempting to use RetroArch for it, but that also wasn't working. So I found some standalone N64 emulator, which follows a very similar pattern of RetroArch, at least format-wise. It probably is just like a simplified version of RetroArch, but somehow it lags way less. And the controls are a little bit easier to work with on there. So that, coupled with my Elite controller, should make for a fun experience for me. And an even funnier one for you guys. Because I'll actually be able to get somewhere in the game now. That part I did know, Pup, and I do that a lot. Especially whenever we have tornado waves. But this side, I have not been able to crack the right side of the ship, or starboard side. This is not looking good. We are in a really bad losing streak right now. Ginger and you are married and dating for a day. Cool. Who would have thought? Yeah, it was the name. I decided to go with translating Link's name for the file, and I ended up settling on details. Which maybe I'll redo when we get to that point. Just the stuff on the file screen was just brilliant. I don't know if you've ever watched Jmoji, but he's done some Google translated versions of Splatoon 3 and Breath of the Wild, and the start of the Breath of the Wild one was basically what happened with ours. We hadn't even started, and I was already losing my mind. My favorite game in the world from my childhood reimagined. I present to you the myth of Jitra, Year of the Oak Line. Is probably what I should say when I start it up next time. Alright, bet. I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more tests in my emulator to make sure that it works out fine. Because for some reason, I'm using the Master Quest debug ROM for it because that's the only thing it'll run on. Sometimes when I'm testing out the actual debug file built in, I'd like try to open up my menu or do stuff in some of the places. It'll just randomly crash upon opening the menu, or at least trying to. So let's hope that doesn't happen, because that, I think, may have happened once or twice in the first stream I tried doing of it. No, how did that miss? There we go. Honestly, I'm wondering if we are even going to be able to get the Boris. Tomorrow is indeed Friday. Save potato. I don't think Ginger would approve. She needs her potato water. Oof. I don't want to lose my EVP. Yeah, we got a Boris here earlier too. And during that same round, Amar actually subbed to me, and I said, alright, I'm gonna beat Boris just for you. And we did, and during that, we were going back and forth about, like, which one of us is awesome, because I said, like, he was awesome for, you know, subbing and everything like that. And all of y'all are awesome for the record. So we were going, like, no you, and then I was trying to say I refuse to lose this fight, and then absent-mindedly I said I refuse to win this fight. And I don't know if it's opposite day or something, but I ended up beating Boris, but I don't know who won the argument between me and Amar. Bet, Cyber. You're very good at drawing, both traditionally and digitally. Can't wait to see that. I haven't seen stuff that you've done on Ibis in a hot minute. Can you join in for some lag bay torture? Absolutely you can. You might actually make it a little easier. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get my bonuses first. Hold on 1 second. Gotta love the chunky chunks. Bet we got Pup and we got Nadia. No password. We could also hop in a Discord if you guys want. Might make it a little easier. And thankfully, my Discord overlay will work on stream, so you can actually see who's who. Alrighty, I will do it in the spice rack, so just give me a second. I have PokePass minigames available. Cool. If I can find it. Streaming VC, there we go. Yeah, we'll be able to see it. Hey, what up, Nadia? Yeah, pain and suffering is all I can describe for me right now. Aloha. Also rude. I was gonna ask if I should hide Callie and Marie on my stream so you could see it, but you know what? I'm gonna do that. That's bothering me. There we go. I feel that. Cyber T posing in the background. If you draw Cyber T posing or something, Cyber, I would love to stick them on my stream somewhere. Let's do this. True. Although me and the randos haven't been doing too bad, or at least it started off pretty decently. Two less randos, yeah. I mean, not wrong. One less. Debatable. I don't know if I have a brain cell either. Oh yeah, now I realize why you can't see the name. For some reason, streamer mode, like, hides names. Why is that even a thing? Is it just to hide other people's anonymity or something? That's fair, actually. No. True. Had a little bit of space on the side of my stream. Thought that might be good for it. It was a pain for me to figure out how to set up, though. Wish I knew how to do all that stuff. Oh no. Why? You get to make and break the rules here. I am almost all the way back down to EVP 40. Like I did absolutely nothing all stream. Wait, hold on, I might have messed up my audio real quick. Alright.
Rapid Blaster with triple splashdown.
I had my desktop audio on monitor only, mute output, so that might not have been heard.
Well, if you didn't hear it, Cyber, other suggestion, try Wick Editor. It's in the browser.
Nighttime.
Also got a mobile app. So it's multi-platformed, whereas Flip-a-Clip, what I've seen, you have to run like a mobile emulator, essentially, to run it on PC, which kind of sucks.
Oh, there's a Goldie coming in behind the eel.
I mean, I don't even really know how to do 3D modeling outside of CAD, let alone animation. Goldie.
Well, Flip-a-Clip and all that is all 2D, anyway. I know how to do 3D animation now, too, because I just took classes on it. But that's Maya.
So do you have most of the skills now to start developing games?
Somewhat. I still have some classes left, but I have some base skills now that I can actually, like, get a good handle on. I want to learn Blender, though, because, Maya's expensive.
I bet. There are
Same
so
with-
many games.
Same with trying to learn Wick Editor more, because I know a little bit about it, but I learned in Adobe Animate, so it's a good Animate alternative. Can you do more?
I shit.
No!
There was
I was
no
gonna
way we
say
were
this
losing
spell.
that. Get up, Nadia.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Heavy at it. Oh, we're out there.
Oh, are you trying to join the VC cyber? You'd have to be in my server. Or our server, because me and Jimmy share. Man, Rapid Blaster Pro is just giving me all the reasons why I don't like it. You can't turf, you can barely kill.
Yep. I would arguably say that's the hardest to play of this rotation.
And conversely, the worst.
Oh yeah.
That Discord link might still be out of date, so let me see if I can pop in a new one. Or actually, Amar, can you do that? Would appreciate it greatly. Okay, the one thing it's decent at is taking care of fish sticks.
Yeah, that's basically all blasters at this point, though.
The only redeeming quality of it.
Fish sticks, and that's not even the pro, that's the regular. The pro is decent at taking out, stingers, because you can do it from a distance. The non-pro doesn't go as far, so, and that's what that is that's just the rapid blaster.
There's barely even a fire rate difference, too.
Oh yeah, no, there's not really a big difference in fire rate. It's just, a lot of it comes down to how much damage it does per shot, and then, how far it shoots.
I thought they both just did 85.
Do they both do 85? I thought one was 80 and one was 85, but I could be misremembering.
I don't know. I just know that they both do about the same amount of damage. Just differences in fire rate.
One left.
Thank you, Amar. You are amazing. What would you say is the best weapon in this rotation?
It depends on what you're doing. If you're looking for paint, Junior. All around, I would almost say Heavy Edit. Heavy Edit's really good at taking out anything that's tank-like, too.
True, but at the same time, that charge definitely leaves you exposed for a few seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Get you splatted.
But it's still not... It's not a terrible charge time. It's not Hydra by any means.
No.
It's not Nautilus either, so...
Yeah.
It's not Hydra or not. It's okay. It's not perfect.
It feels like a mix of Hydra and like stage 1 ballpoint. With that fast fire
I think it's
rate.
supposed to be a mix of mini and heavy. Is what I've heard. Is it's supposed to be like the combo of mini and heavy, essentially.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I almost forgot how fast of a fire rate Mini had. Maybe that is the fastest firing weapon. Because earlier, me and a friend were talking about what we thought was like the fastest DPS like in the game, and it was either this or Dapple Turret.
Dapple
Jeez.
turret or what's it called? I'm pretty sure
Okay.
fastest
Yep.
object damage is sploosh. I want to
Bring
say.
the scrapper up to the basket with me. Because the fucker
Need one
keeps
more egg.
following me.
One more, no!
There, I can't reach it. The stupid
Ah.
range.
Yeah, you have to go to the rules section, and then you react with stickers to join both sides of the Discord. I guess it's just to prevent, like, bots or someone from messing with it.
Yeah.
Or just, like,
Yeah.
a CAPTCHA for I am human, I am here.
It's a good system for that, honestly. I've seen a
Yeah.
lot of Discords that don't have that, and they get bot attacked and stuff, and it's no fun.
Almost every server I've ever been in before the Spice Rack.
I have my own, and then I also admin my sisters and my brother-in-laws and a friends that I'm like, you know you could do this, right? Well, my sister and my brother-in-law, I'm like, they pretty much let me set it up, so I'm like, yeah, we're putting this in here.
I mean, we're in the Splat Cake side right now, but Splat Tech is technically my side.
Oh no! I missed.
Hey, Pup, don't do that.
Trying not
Thanks,
to.
Nadia.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Appreciate it. What would we do without you?
Actually, forget Captain, Pro Obvious.
No!
Oh, no.
No!
Do you want to get us kicked out of here mid-match?
No, I'm not that mean.
She's not mean, she just can't execute it well enough.
Okay, you're right.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
Oliver.
Hi.
How's you?
If she could execute it, she would have kicked us both out by now, let's be real here.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Nadia has a
I'm
tendency to
talking
kick us
about-
out for calling her a pro.
Yeah.
Her
Wait, what?
telling lies.
Just call Nadia a pro, and yeah, she doesn't like it. Even though
Nadia's
she is a pro.
confirmed.
I am not!
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're more of a pro than me in Anarchy, I can say that.
Hey, I keep telling her she's a
I'm
pro at
just
being
doing
my
like a-
friend, and I am the
daily
judge of
play
that,
Minecraft
not her.
I am not a pro.
Ow.
You're a
shit.
pro at being my friend, and that is my
Oh
own
no,
call.
Derpy. Derpy says that
Hey,
she's a pro is playing. I am gonna die.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have an art section because can I show some of my art?
Yeah, we got art sections.
Ooh. You can see my
Nadia's a pro
profile
than
because
me.
Nadia is a face of my OC.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
looks
definitely
like
nice.
a flow check? Or not. Yeah,
Look.
but I jumped too early. It's
I
low
did not.
It's
tide,
basically
but I
my
jumped
first
too
idea
early.
growing.
My god.
He's a fluffy boy.
Indeed.
I need to finish up my drawing of my character that I worked on, like, I don't know, months ago and then just never finished.
Hold on, let me try to find that art section and let me post it.
It shouldn't be too hard
Wait,
to
where-
find. I think the server's fairly well organized.
But
I
then
see
again,
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a koala bear! And... Oh, nightgown robe.
Walla walla. Ah, fly fish.
that's hilarious.
Hold on, first let me show you a work in progress drawing first let me show you on my character.
I mean, we won't be able to check right now because we're kind of busy, but I'm sure it's probably some
Kinda
stuff you
held up.
shared with me already.
Or, with the lag bay rotation.
Welcome.
I'll just
Oh,
sit
I
in
haven't
and
really
just like
gotten any
double at it
lag
later,
tonight.
okay?
Unless it's like
have.
high tide. High tide.
Yeah, high tide particularly.
But that doesn't happen too often, thankfully. These are not good turfing weapons.
Oh fuck.
Help. Oh
No.
my gosh.
Already done. I also have a work in progress Eldritch form, which I will also show you later once you see what I've already sent, okay?
Okay.
Let me tell you one thing, it's genuinely terrifying, so...
It can't be as terrifying as Nightmare.jar. Oh man, am I gonna lose EVP tonight?
Uh,
I also remember I made like characters for a FNAF and Murder Drones roleplay that I'm making soon in VR chat.
Oh nice. I've been on VR chat for probably a week or so now.
heavy at it. And
I'll
slap.
take that.
Basically, Cyber is my first OC that I ever made. Well, my first Murder Drones OC to be exact.
Zach, of course you say that high tide is rare, and then it happens the next match.
Well, shut up.
Don't jinx it, bro.
We're still alive to tell the tale. So
We did
far.
not live through last
Sorry about
round,
my-
so I wouldn't.
Sorry about me.
Wouldn't bet on it yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. How? Okay.
Someone's not alive to tell the tale now, are they?
Dead men tell no tales.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Huh?
Wait, what the? Bruh.
What just happened?
Remember when I showed you like my Christmas gift? It wasn't
know
it's
what
like
happened.
like a pair of like a Puma shoes.
I let go of
Oh my gosh.
phone button, and then it didn't.
I cannot
that's
see y'all
what Bobby
screens and
means.
stuff.
Well, we're
Because
not
I
sharing it on
wonder
Discord. You have
which
to watch
chat.
it on Twitch.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no, no, no,
that
no.
was bad. I tried to use Kraken, but I was on the grate, so I just went straight through, and that was a waste.
I know, I hate that. Like, that is so bad for the stage.
Yeah. Can you even jump over that in Kraken?
I don't think you can. You might be able to try to spin roll Kraken, but I don't think you can.
No problem, Mar.
Really?
No?
Please just stay alive. Oh my gosh. What did I tell you, pup?
Barely. I mean, barely.
Yeah, pup, just stay alive.
That's the one who was also dead.
Well, that's something that Nadia's known for.
Yeah!
She's a pro at dying?
Shut the fuck up.
In Salmon Run, at least.
Fuck you.
She's a pro at swearing,
Me
that's for
too.
sure.
I need to start a GDI counter here, too.
I know, it's funny.
You should just share me the command so I can add that to my Streamlabs.
See, the only thing is I use a different bot.
Hey, when you go to the art section,
keyword
I
might be
made one
different.
looking. Like,
Alright.
that thing, what I drew was pretty terrifying. Like the ice and stuff.
Although that command should be doable in Streamlabs, I just don't know the exact thing offhand. I use Mix It Up because I have more control.
It'd be nice if I could make it global and intertwined with yours, so even when you're not streaming, like, we could still keep the counter going on my end.
That would be great.
There might be a
We
way
just
to do
have
it.
a...
Oh yeah, I have a death
We just have a
counter.
thing going.
I don't even know when the last time that was used or what for.
I wonder if, So hear me out. I know mine can write to a file. I wonder if you can write to a cloud-based file and then add 1 to it every time, and then whenever someone wants to pull the amount, you just pull from the file. If that
Damn
makes
it.
sense.
That actually sounds like it could work.
That's the only way I could see that working, is some sort of cloud file that both of them can pull from.
That would be a nice little experiment sometime.
Yeah. Just
Hey.
have one for all 3 of us. Have one for Ginger as well, because I feel like that's just yes.
100%.
Alright, I have 1 splashdown left.
I
have
have 1
two booyah.
Kraken left because I didn't get to use mine.
Neep.
Yeah. Hiya. That did not go the right way. Oh,
I wish I could help you, but I don't have Splatoon 3.
get it.
Hello,
The
one
fuck
second.
is that voice?
His spooky voice.
Demon gamer.
Oh,
like
I just got crushed.
Great at Halloween parties.
Random gamer.
Oh man. I hear Phantom and the first thing my mind goes to is Phantom Ganon, and I've seen way too many of him.
I said Venom gamer, like Venom and Spider-Man.
Oh. Yeah, that works too.
Oh my god, I got pushed off the edge by a small fry and got by a
Alright, I'm
steel.
going Kraken here. I want to see it. It is so
Bro.
fun.
Annihilate them all.
Yeah, this is me when I'm not on Splatoon.
Well, when you're on VR chat, especially like in role plays.
Well, never mind.
Sorry.
Oh, we got it. Don't worry about it.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
There we go.
Let me warn you, like, have y'all been on VR chat before? Because if so, you probably know all about the cursed stuff that you'll find on there.
I've never been on it. I've seen enough clips to know that it's cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's
I've
her?
seen about the cursed stuff.
Stuff in
VR
VR
chat.
chat.
Oh,
some
I mean, one of the
avatar.
really popular memes a couple years ago came from VR chat. The "Do you know the way" meme.
Oh.
That was someone in VR chat, just being just that. I don't know why. I was not there for it, but I've seen clips of it. And I've seen enough clips of other VR chat things to know that it is cursed as all to be.
Yep.
Yep.
So is my stream lagging sometimes for you guys, or is that just on my end?
Hold on, I need to look. I
guess what?
haven't been paying attention.
I have
I've
a
been
quiz
too
too,
focused
but
on
we're
the
hoping to
salmon.
get +3.
Shoot.
Looks okay right now.
It was mostly happening... Alright, now I'm seeing it a lot. It might just be on my end, because my computer's under
It's
such heavy
just
load.
your end.
Alright, that's good. See, that's my only
Okay,
frame of
you look-
reference is, like, from other people. I can't trust my setup for previewing streams.
Yeah, you look completely fine on the other stuff. What software are you using for your stream?
I got
OBS.
I got Boris.
I switched from Streamlabs
Okay.
because I started having audio sync problems with Streamlabs.
I just want to make sure because I know OBS uses a little less resource as well.
Yeah, that I read too, so that's another plus of using it.
I'm a clock girl.
Alrighty.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Zyber.
yeah.
See ya.
Probably hopping
Neat.
to school.
Me not wanting to think about school right now, but knowing that I have to start on Monday again.
I've got till the night of the 16th where I have to head back, and then classes start the next day. Oh my gosh, he can throw that all the way on top of the stick tower.
I'm remote, so I don't have to worry about going anywhere. I just have to, like... I'm remote and asynchronous, so I just have to do the work, basically. Watch the lectures, do the work, basically, is most of my stuff.
That's pretty much what I do too. Like, pretty much all the lectures are recorded in all my classes, so there's not really a need to go in. But of course, when you got a mother who likes to stalk you on my 360, she'll ask like, "Why weren't you in class this morning or something?"
Oh my
And
gosh.
you can only use the excuse that I went to bed really late, so I had to sleep in before it starts getting really annoying with you. Yeah, my sleep schedule has not improved at all. It's actually gotten worse.
Oh
Same,
boy.
especially over the last 2 days. I'm taking off work the last 2 days because I haven't been feeling well. It's like,
I've been going to bed at like 4 a.m. for a couple nights now.
That's been me the last, like, 4 months.
Is there any way out? Because I might have
I
like
don't
9:30
know.
classes when I go back.
I don't know. I mean, I have 10 o'clock work. I get up around 9:30, so...
Pretty much me last semester then. This pro is an ink sucker through and through.
Eep.
I'm trying. Now I'm dying.
But yeah, I am glad I'm remote and asynchronous because I also have a full-time
Damn it.
job on top of mine, so...
I wouldn't even be able to put a part-time job in mine.
I
Especially
only
with all
take
the
one
stress
class at a time. Only one class at a time, 8 weeks at a time.
Lucky. That schedule does sound pretty nice to live under.
It's
Yes,
decent. It's good at times, it's bad at other times.
How so?
I have ADHD, that's why it's bad.
That's totally fair.
Heavy edit. Low tide? Low tide.
If something's, like, interesting, I will, like, do way too much work and I will overwork myself because I'm too passionate about it. But then if something's not interesting, I'm like, I don't want to do this, but I have to. I don't want to
Almost
do
every
this.
assignment ever.
Same.
I mean, I've had classes where I've 100% aced the class, every point possible in the class.
Yeah, that hasn't happened once. Physics 1
That
is
has
probably
happened to me twice.
I could have potentially had it, but I just made some stupid mistakes, or I just got weird values for some of the quizzes.
Yeah, that's fair.
God damn it.
Well, I'm also glad a lot of the classes that I've had so far haven't been test-based. They've all been project-based, which I am very much so one for projects and not tests. I hate tests.
That's all
I can
do.
know everything. I can know everything on my that
Motherfucker.
would be, or I would know how to do it, but come test day, nope.
What?
I will
Exactly.
completely
That is
like.
me all the time. It's amazing
I have,
that
like,
I
the
failed
worst
like
test anxiety.
both my midterms and my final exam. Probably, actually, I don't even know what I got in the final exam for fluid mechanics, but I still passed the class with a D.
Oh my god, we made it.
Did we now?
We did.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even realize that
I didn't even
was
realize that was free. Me either.
Alright, Kraken's going in. Made it.
I should have done the nice splashdown underwater. Make a real splashdown.
Ha.
I did a victory slip as Kraken.
But I remember going in person and having all of the tests, and I would struggle so bad, and my grades would suffer so hard from those tests.
This is too
The
real.
most I've gotten, the most I've gotten have been just small quizzes. Like, are you still, do you still understand what's going on? Like, checks, like, basically, like, there'll be like 5 questions, and they're like short, like, multiple choice things just to make sure you understand. I'm like, okay, that's doable, and then I think they give you like an hour, but it usually takes about 5 minutes.
I
Yeah,
got heavy at it, tri-strike.
nice. I got Kraken again.
Nice.
Yeah, well,
Whale, whale, whale.
I was thinking an actual whale for some reason. No, it's a killer whale though.
No, stinger.
I don't know how that shot landed, but I'll take it.
I mean, a killer whale's a type of whale.
Uh,
But this
Go
one's
away,
spelled a little different.
I know, it's spelled whale like you're whaling the sound, basically. Which, if you look at it, it's speakers, or, yeah, it's like stereo speakers, essentially. I'm just wondering, like, I've been trying to figure out why do they call it 5.1? Like, I know there was an old one,
Yeah,
but
it was
why
just killer whale.
5.1?
Is it because there's 5, like,
I thought there were
fire?
6.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there
there's
are
6.
I don't know.
So it's like, where did the 5.1 come from?
How many different versions did Sheldon come up with in the, what, 6 years since the first game came out?
Oh.
Oh wait, no, it was 22. Yeah. I'm gonna have to use Kraken, aren't I? Alright.
I am dead.
No way!
Yeah. Oh, no.
Alright, whatever, man. We're gonna lose anyway. And I forgot the grate.
yep.
I'm never
well.
gonna remember that. Man, maybe
I
that's
tried.
90 back down to 70.
I've done it enough times on grounds, you will remember it after playing it on grounds. High Tide Ground sucks with Kraken, just saying.
Oh no.
The entire Great side is basically just a no.
Why would they do that? It's not like there's really any grates you can even go through normally with Kraken. Like on turf.
Yeah, you can.
Where?
Mincemeat. Crab leg. Anything that has a big enough grate, basically, with enough space.
Well, that might also have to do with the fact that I haven't really used Kraken much at all. I don't even think I have a badge for it.
Basically anything that has a grate that is this big or more, so...
Oh,
I have
mincemeat, crab leg,
Oh,
a couple
it's-
others.
I have wave breaker.
I got a whale.
Try strike.
Wish I had Kraken again. Even denied me my chance. I'm just gonna send this right back up here. Oh.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go up there and get whatever eggs don't make it in the basket.
We could use a little help down here, though, with the lessers as well, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at getting them all in from this angle doing this trick.
I know how to do it, too.
That takes care of quota. Let's see if we can't get another one in.
Not if they do that to me.
Fair point. I'm just going up from this side now.
Throwing some up that way.
Breath.
Minus 40.
I'm trying, Nadia. I'm trying.
It's okay.
I'm trying.
42.
Not bad.
I'm sorry you didn't get that apple ton, Amar. I know you're trying. Oh, high tide.
Yes, the rare tide.
I don't get it that often. I think you just bring in bad luck for it.
There's 2.
Not anymore. Or just vibing. Oh, nice. Whoa.
Fucking hell. Okay. Thank you. Oh my god, 2 more stingers just spawned in.
I'm gonna take care of the fish sticks, not the belt. I make it. Nice.
Oh, fuck.
You only have room for like 1 more fish stick, right?
Yeah, it would be at the back of the or front. Technically, near the basket. Near the basket. Let me just front and back, whatever. Near the basket.
I think we should be able to get this. And just
Damn
in
it.
case.
Okay.
We need eggs though.
There's plenty of eggs down here. We just gotta fight through this horde.
I know, but we only have 1
Ah.
second. That's what I was trying to say. Is we need eggs up here.
Yeah.
Just 63. I think that's still a lot.
It's still a lot, but Grizz doesn't care because we didn't get enough that round.
You can get 100 and he still will be mad at you. I got 36 for you, big boy. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
Except that he does, because he's a piece of shit.
Literally.
I just contributed it. I just contributed to the rhyme.
Glad to have you there. Oh man, are we ever gonna see Boris again?
I got the Kraken.
Low tide.
Let's go.
Low tide,
I got
crab
a whale
tank.
again. Oh, big shots. Good, I need a lot more of those guys.
Go for the big shot. I'm just trying to clear these guys out your way.
Alright.
I think I saw I only had like 300 of these guys, so there's no way I am getting 1,000 anytime soon.
I know, I think I only had 200 something when I last checked.
I didn't even know until tonight that you were able to check that stuff on the app.
Oh, shit.
I kind of wish I didn't now, because now I'm so disappointed.
I think they just added that as a feature.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's recent.
Go away, 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 go
Just
away.
run, yeah. Run and
No,
hide.
I'm sorry.
What is going away?
Steelhead.
Ah.
Cool flipper
Excuse me, Stinger, that's very rude. There's also a big shot out here.
Right. And the stinger, I need those guys too.
Ah,
Oh, okay. Oops.
This pro is not inking up as I would like. There's really no reason to use the pro over normal splatter shot. Unless you just want that little bit of extra range. Oh, we tied again.
Oh.
Each was open. Nope, we're just gonna note that. Bring in the Maz in. No, I couldn't ink fast enough for stupid blasters. Well, the Maz is dead, but so am I.
Yeah, I'm definitely starting to see Heavy at it as the MVP here.
It is very good. Like, for what it's worth, it's a very good weapon.
I did enjoy using it a lot when it first came out. I just haven't really touched it much since I'm trying to get all weapons to 1 star. So
That's fair.
I do all the fun stuff and then I'm stuck to other things. Ah! Run.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a wild Staryu in chat. Alright, normal blade.
Junior.
I got the heavy at it now, and I still have my Krakens left.
I have 2 crab tanks.
I've got 1 more whale up my sleeve. But since it was wave 3, I think we're good. I think Kraken's definitely going to be MVP here for crowd control.
Yeah.
So just don't die.
I'll try not to.
Oh, big
my
shots. Double big shot.
No, the chum. If it weren't for that big shot, I would have survived. Hi, Nessa. Oh,
Another
fun.
one?
Another one.
Can we, like, not? Well, at least I got 3 big shots to add to my counter now. Yeah, another one, literally.
Oi! Damn it!
I'm dead by big shot cannon, and so is Naughty. Okay, there we go. Excuse me. Give me that. I'm just taking this with me and running. I would not stay down here unless there's another one that spawns.
There are 3 stingers here.
Why?
Ah.
This is unnecessary. Game is
God for
rude
killer
and
whale, then.
unnecessary.
Can I get you guys?
We're both dead.
Yes.
Yes, you did. Excuse me.
Oh,
Give me
no.
that. Excuse me. Give me that.
Just had to get that one last egg in while I got out. Steel, eel, and literally everything else on my tail.
Okay, I just got lag, okay?
Yeah, same.
I didn't get any lag right there.
When I went to pop the crab tank, it started lagging.
Oh, man. I got a friend request.
Probably from that, Nessa person. Who knows?
Or Amar.
Oh?
We'll see. Assuming it
Yeah.
doesn't kick me. I'm almost level 6 in the catalog. Am I going to be able to get to 100 before February 29th? Probably not, but I can try. It's
I'm just
Amar. I knew it.
with plus.
I mean, you could
Like the Kirby
probably
pick.
get to it. You could probably get to it if you have the right events. I want to say, don't they do double for Splatfest?
Yeah. Or
Right?
at least they get like a 1.2x multiplier.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think you're right. I think it's 1.2 or 1.5. I don't remember.
Quite square.
There's a Splatfest next Friday though, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Good timing then, right before I gotta go back to school.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So I can actually play this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
week 1 of my class.
Team family for the win, because that's all I actually do.
I mean, same.
I mean, I don't know. I'm leaning Team Friend though. I hang out with y'all.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
in the context of what the Splatfest is based around, it just doesn't feel right. But I do like Friends a lot.
Yes.
Boris is so angry, but he just won't show his ugly face. Don't tell Tessa I said that. She loves him. Big wormy boy. Is Amar
Are we
getting
done?
rejected by 8-Ball again? Or maybe you're just coming on too strong. You gotta work your way into it, Amar.
I told Amar to take it slow.
Even if you try to do it with AI, it just doesn't really work that way. I made another room if you guys want to join back.
Cool. But I would say my most, like, good times during the holidays is when I'm hanging out with friends.
I never see my friends over the holidays.
I see all my virtual friends.
True.
And then this year I actually went to a convention, like, the week of, I think, the 18th of December, so, I mean, I guess that counts, right? I had some of my, I had a couple of streamer friends actually stay over for that convention, too, so...
Nice. It's probably best that you and the 8-Ball try to become friends first, Amar. I mean, would you just walk up to a stranger and just go, hey, you want to go on a date so we can get to know each other?
Oh my god.
Oh, Akira, hi.
Hey there, Akira.
I don't know if Akira's typing anywhere unless she's in the stream.
As Ginger
I
likes
got-
to say, here we go, let's rock the show, and it's low tide.
Wait.
Didn't do it too early this time, let's go.
Yeah, I got the Splattershot Pro with triple splashdown.
I got
Junior
Rapid
Jet.
Pro.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you
Now
now.
we can.
Hey, do you mind if I play with you guys?
Sure.
Sure. We'll click stop after this.
Okay.
I'm probably only going to be playing up until we get Boris, so...
Bruh.
Same, just because it's Marooners, because Marooners
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah,
Well, the stream's
pretty
also
much.
gone on a little bit longer than I thought it would. I thought I might be done before the 2-hour mark. At least now I don't feel like I still have beer coursing through my veins, but that's probably just because it's fully metabolized. I definitely felt a little bit.
Damn it!
Oh yeah, heavy edit is great for finishing off those guys before they touch down.
I swear to fucking God.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're
Why?
I do not like this weapon. Not in Salmon Run.
fucking hell.
Alright, here we go. Free us from all the pain.
Oh, of course, not the big shots though. I
Jump
just
over 'em.
had to die to a big shot.
It's Death House jump.
Oh yeah, it's Deadly Dance Hall jump, yeah. That level.
Dang it, fired too early.
Deadly Dance Hall.
Pup said that I can't play if I'm not of level. Is it okay if I play even though I'm not professional?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, just making sure.
Why is my 8-ball being so savage tonight? I think it's been hanging around Ginger's 8-ball.
Maybe it shares a brain cell.
Oh no. We may be in trouble then.
We may all be in trouble.
And this one hasn't even interacted with the Mar 2.0, I believe.
Maybe it just doesn't like any version of Lamar.
Well, that would be disappointing.
Maybe
I
it
don't know
just
how I
doesn't
made
like
that.
any.
Yes, I made it. Oh God, so God fucking damn it.
1, 2, 3.
Like,
Can I get these guys? Yep. The hitbox of these guys up close is weird.
One dead in your basket. Steelhead.
Ah! Someone sent this thing flying up. Can't go. There we go.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, just stay alive. That's all we need.
Yeah, here's the thing. These fuckers love to kill me.
Tell us something we don't know.
Wow.
They like to kill us all. The answer is within yourself. Yeah, this 8-ball has been hanging around with Gingers.
Night round. Please, cannons. Give me, yes, finally, fucking finally.
I mean, if it's not Tornado, chances are it's gonna be cannons.
I mean, it could still technically be Fog or Mothership, though.
True, but I think you would have already told by that point. Great.
I fucking love cannons.
They're fun until you run out of ammo.
They're
Or the
fun
fly
until you
fish
play
come for
Active Expansion.
Speaking of, can I get the tool here?
2.
Oh my God. You're
We can use a
fucking
cannon
hell.
over here.
Yeah, I just died because of a fucking stinger.
I got
yeah,
the stinger.
those guys too.
Oh, come on! Let me... There we go. Sweet. Alright. Alright. Zach, get back here. There you go.
Alright, right here.
No! How? How, though? I was outside the circle!
The scrappers. Alright, got them. Or at least under some semblance of control.
I'm going back above.
Pumped the cannon I was about to get.
I just wanted to get these guys away from basket for a second.
Fair. And
That's
we got a
all
little
we
overfish
needed.
again. Let's go. And we got Boris. Let's go.
That's our Boris.
It looks like Akira and Nadia will be able to play, but it sounds like me and Pup will be getting off.
Yeah, I don't want to play Torture Bay much longer.
Same.
Torture
I'm
Bay.
sorry. I'm sorry, Akira.
I've already been on here for
Torture
almost
Bay.
3 hours, and it definitely hasn't felt like that. Oh, I just realized it's so tied.
Thank you for giving us a good spot.
Did you say Puff is getting off soon?
Yeah.
Me and Pup are planning to get up after this. Oh, shoot. Can I get it? Yep.
I may play something else later, but probably not Salmon Run, because I'm genuinely not a huge fan of Murder's Bay. I don't like it. It lags a lot.
I honestly don't mind playing anything else because I don't really like Salmon Run that much.
Salmon
But
Run's
I'm
my
gonna at
favorite
least be
mode,
taking
so-
a break. Salmon's my favorite mode except Murder's Bay. I will tolerate Murder's Bay if I am playing with friends. That's about it.
That's fair.
And the rotation is very good.
Are you gonna play open or turf war or something?
Not sure yet. I'm gonna take a break first though, because, yeah.
I'm finishing it off.
We're gonna
with
get
the
this.
bomb. Let's do this.
Nice.
And I can get
Yeah,
a double
if
dip
anyone's
in.
Open or turf war, I would love to play that instead of Salmon Run.
Yeah. But I do need a break just because, you know. I've been sick the past few days. It'd be like that.
Mhm.
Even 100. Let's go.
I've already been
Nice.
playing about the average amount of time I'd be streaming. But this has been pretty fun.
Look at my lame ass 9 eggs.
Good job, Nadia. We're proud of
Hey,
you.
we still got it. We still got it. Those 9 eggs were a necessity. Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean,
If I could talk.
they were 9% of everything we got. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go cash in my chunks. And then I'll go see if
Same.
Harmony has anything for me. There's a wild electrite in chat.
I don't mind playing right now.
Hmm?
If anyone's open for playing open or turf, I would like to play right now.
I'm gonna be taking a break for a bit though, like I said.
Okay, just let me know when you're back on.
Yeah.
You can message me on Discord.
Yeah.
Will
Does
do.
anyone have cats or dogs in their lap right now?
Yeah, I'm honestly probably getting off for the night because I am tired. But if you and Pup are VCing later, I might join and hang out.
Yeah. I just need to, like, give myself a few minutes break. Get up, stretch, try to clear everything yet again because yay being sick. Woohoo.
Yay.
So fun.
It was great
Yeah.
when it used to get you out of school.
Right?
Same with snow.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, but at least when it snowed, like, everybody missed things, so you didn't really have to do makeup work.
True.
You just pushed away everything.
Finally getting our first chance of snow this Saturday, like 3 to 5 or 6 inches right now, but it changes like
Oh my
every
God.
minute.
I haven't seen more than snow that doesn't stick in, like, 3 years, because I moved. And it doesn't snow often here.
It doesn't really snow.
And if
often
it
here in
does, it
Virginia
doesn't
either.
stick.
I
Ah,
saw a few flakes early this morning, and that was it. But that's still better than nothing.
yeah, a
Yeah,
little
I
bit more
can't-
south in Georgia.
Struggle is real to get snow in this economy.
Yeah, and ironically, I'm from Wisconsin, and it hasn't snowed much here, at least in southern Wisconsin. I guess it snowed a little bit more up in northern Wisconsin, but Anywhere from like Green Bay downward.
That's
See, I used to live in
kinda
Ohio
concerning.
near the lake. I used to live near Lake Erie in Ohio. That's where you get the real snow.
Yeah.
You
I
get
live
the
on the
lake
West
effect
Coast.
snow and all the big flakes and everything.
I
I
seriously
live
feel
on
like
the West
Central
Coast
Virginia
and it
is
barely
triple
snows
point.
down here.
Ugh.
It rains a lot though.
Oh,
We
it
don't even
rains a
have
lot
that
here
much rain.
too.
Rain
Yeah,
over
well,
snow
actually, it's
any
kind of like
day.
in a bowl
I don't know
of
about that
land.
one.
I don't know. There's some days where I'm like, no rain over snow. It's too hot and humid now.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Not to mention that gray, dreary atmosphere that it makes. Just kind of makes you tired or not want to do much.
Yeah, gloomy
Snow,
days put me to sleep.
snowy
Exactly.
weather can do that too.
I mean, snow at least is more exciting, and I actually get to go outside and enjoy it. I do not enjoy getting wet if I am not in a pool or a shower.
I feel that.
I
Aw, I
cannot
love
walk in
rain.
snow, so I do
I
not
hate
enjoy
walking in
snow.
rain.
As long as
Unless
you're
I
not
hate
it's
walking
walking in rain.
barefoot in snow, like, I am fine.
Same.
Oh my god.
But I am also
Also,
cold-natured by nature, so if I were to even touch snow, I'd probably be frostbit within seconds.
see, I'm normally overheating, except when I'm sick for the most part.
My mom has that same problem. I'm like, I wish I could trade problems with you. I'll put my hand on the back of her neck and she'll just be like sweating bullets, and then I'm over here freezing my fingers off. And we're just like, feel good to each other. Good trade-off.
Oh, it's even more fun. Some days I'll be like absolutely burning on just parts of me, and then other parts are like freezing. So like my arms will be freezing, but the rest of me is like sweating. I'm like, how does this work?
Mm-hmm. I have that a lot,
Yeah.
especially when I'm walking to classes. Also, we just kicked Boris yet again.
Woohoo!
And that was actually gonna be the last round of the night, because I am ready for a little break. But now we're just kind of sitting here chatting before I end things. Heck, maybe I'll even make it to the 3-hour mark. 8 more minutes.
I already got back into bed.
My bed's all the way upstairs, but I'm probably going to be heading there, because I'm going to play Majora's Mask maybe on my Wii.
Nice.
Doesn't
My
look
bed's
as
right
nice as
behind
on
me.
my emulator, which I can play on my Xbox, but I kind of want to use the GameCube controller for a bit.
I don't know. I just like GameCube controller feel.
I think it's the best Nintendo controller ever made, besides the Pro controller.
Yeah. Even then, I don't like the feel of the Switch Pro controller. Just something about the way that it holds just hurts my hands. I don't like it. I don't know what it is. I think what it is it goes like the two handles go straight down instead of outward like Xbox or, like the
PlayStation,
GameCube
yeah.
controller didn't do it very much, but it does go outward a little bit. So it just feels good to hold.
Not to mention it
The Pro
flares towards
controller-
the bottom.
Yeah.
Have any of
The
you
Pro
guys ever
controller just
held a
doesn't feel
Wii U
good.
game controller?
The gamepad or the actual controller?
The gamepad.
I have
well,
one,
I
yeah.
have one. It's
It's
literally
so
right in front of
okay.
me.
Yeah,
it's
I played it in
okay.
Splatoon 1. The gamepad for the Wii U was really good.
Yeah. It's still confusing why they made X to jump.
Yeah, why didn't they just keep all the controls from Splatoon 1, right?
Well, they were just experimenting with the first game, I guess. Plus, the sticks were above the buttons instead of below them. So maybe that was just
that
easier.
makes sense. It would make a lot of sense why X would be to jump then, because it is where the sticks are.
But that also begs the question as to how it could play on the Pro controller unless it doesn't support that.
It doesn't, because you need the screen because
right.
Inksuka.
Yeah. Plus the map is on the screen, and I do like looking down at
Yeah.
that instead of opening up a menu.
Yeah, I wish they could have kept the game controller design in the Nintendo Switch and just because the Pro controller is kind of hard to use when you're first starting out.
See, I far prefer it to the Joy-Cons.
Definitely.
I think the Joy-Cons are the worst controller Nintendo has made.
And they're cheap. They do a little thing where it like I forget what they call it. I think it's called drifting.
Yeah.
Joy-Con drift.
That's just
Or
where like
yeah,
dirt or
Joy-Cons
particles
do
get
that.
under like the switches or whatever, and then just interrupts. But I guess
They
maybe-
interrupt the potentiometers, which is how the thing knows where the stick is. That's why I don't use an official Pro controller. I have a different brand because it uses Hall effect sticks, which uses magnets.
Oh,
So there's no
nice.
problems. It's really nice. I use the 8-bit Do Pro or the 8-bit Do Ultimate, which I can switch it. The beauty is I can switch this thing from Bluetooth to 2.4, plug in the 2.4 stick to my computer, or hook it up to Bluetooth to my computer, and just straight up play it on my PC as well.
That sounds like a nifty little controller.
And it'll read just like an Xbox controller. I'm like, this is fabulous.
I can do the same thing with my Pro controller with a little bit of remapping. Also, yeah, I cannot stand to use Joy-Cons after playing with the Pro controller, Tessa. Like, the ones that came with my OLED from like a year and a half ago are practically mint.
Yeah, I don't like Joy-Cons either. I think they purposely make them cheap so that you buy a Pro controller.
Cheap? They're like $80.
Well, they're
Okay,
cheaply
well, that's
constructed.
Cheap to buy, but I mean like cheaply made. They are
I can't
not
believe people
worth
are willing to shell out that much money for like 4 or 5 pairs of Joy-Cons just because of drift and all that. I'm like, you only need one. And I'm pretty sure you could just do like a potentiometer replacement or something. Could I stick those magnetic sticks or whatever into a regular Pro controller and make it work fine?
No idea. Probably, but you'd have to change how the Pro controller is programmed.
I'll just do it like my Arduino guitar.
You probably could.
Might just have to take out the entire board.
Hold on. Let me see. I think they sell the sticks separately. 8-bit Do is very good for that. They do sell a lot of their parts so that you can DIY things.
Hey, Pup, would you recommend your controller versus a Pro controller?
Yes.
Maybe I'll try it. If you could send me like a link to wherever you bought it from, and I'll look at it
Yeah.
through Discord, of course.
Yeah. Here's the link to this site. You can buy it on Amazon as well. It's the same thing. I think I technically bought mine on Amazon, but this is the site with all the specs.
Yeah, I have Prime, so I'll be using Amazon to get it as fast as possible.
Makes a lot more sense too.
Is
It's
there
got
much of a
just,
price difference?
I want to say it's roughly the same. Hold on. The only thing I don't like, the only gripe I have with this controller, is that it doesn't have NFC, so you can't put amiibos with it. Which sucks.
Yeah, I'll keep my Pro controller for that.
Yeah, I did that to match with Ginger's meme team on the last Splatfest, and I just forgot to change it back.
Honestly, they have the little thing where you can save your
Yeah,
outfit
so-
without the amiibo,
Hold
so
on,
you don't
how
really
much is
need
this?
the amiibo.
Yeah. The Freshest Fits, like, practically gets rid of the functionality of amiibos in the other games.
Yeah, they're literally the same
Yeah.
price. So a Pro controller, new runs you $69.99. A new one of these is $69.99.
Would you say
They're
that
the
aim is
exact
better
same
on
price.
your controller?
I mean, I think it's a little bit better. I think you won't end up, because even the Pro controllers, you will eventually end up with stick drift. Inevitably, you will, because they're still potentiometers. They're slightly stronger than the ones that are in the Joy-Cons, because they're larger. a little bit better, so they'll last you a little longer. But Hall effect magnet sensors are much better, and I will say mine, I have dropped it about 10 times, and I have never had stick drift. If you drop a Pro Controller, you will probably get stick drifted. I mean, I have dropped this thing, and it has fallen on the sticks. And there's no drift.
I haven't gotten drift on my Pro
me too,
Controller yet.
recommending that.
It is beautiful. Like, I love this thing.
What is this post? Why are y'all pregnant?
I don't know.
Why?
That's literally like a lot of people in the lobbies are saying, or
Oh
in
my
the
gosh, now I know
are saying
why.
that.
Oh god.
It's that stupid glitch, so you just see them in their underwear.
Oh.
Splatoon the sex update.
Oh my god.
So that's why people are posting about being naked and pregnant.
Yeah. I mean, this is
Okay.
a cute Vimo, but why does she have to have this as her thing? Oh my gosh, I
honestly thought it was just a thing that they started, because they tend to make copy each other. Like, make little memes out of the drawing thing. That's funny.
This is the most normal one here. My phone died, lol, hashtag rip bozo. And then right next to him, I'm so pregnant.
Well, I think the other one, the old one was I'm so pooped, I'm so tired, I'm so pooped. So I feel like people just kind of just shifted that into that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, is that the last of the weird posts, or are there more here? Okay, Rock never disappoints.
Rock has like some of the best posts ever. I swear.
Does anyone remember Splatting from Splatoon 1?
I lost my stylus. Oh man. Thankfully, I've never lost a stylus for my DS or Wii U gamepad.
Did any of you guys play Splatoon 1?
Yeah, I got it really cheap.
Not until after I played Splatoon 3, so I have a copy. I didn't play it until literally 2023.
Oh wow.
I think I got it near the end of 2022. I know I got it before Splatoon 3.
Ranked is really, like, enraging.
Yeah.
Okay, but like the maps though. The maps, the 3 versions of these maps, the Splatoon 3 version of the maps don't do them any justice. They're so much better the way they were.
And we made it to 3 hours. Let's go.
Yay!
I'll tell you one thing I don't like about Splatoon 1 though. Chargers. You can't store a charge in that game. That came out in Splatoon 2.
It would be easier to use than Splat 1.
Debatable. Yeah, Tessa, there is no storing charges on Splatoon 1.
Uh-oh.
It plays
I can't
just
hear
like
anything.
a
Hold on, that's
splatterscope,
my
no
side,
matter
though.
what you're playing.
I like the rollers in Splatoon 1 better.
But they made it better in Splatoon 2 when they introduced that feature.
Yeah, the vertical flick. I don't like the vertical flick much. I mean, it has its benefits, but I prefer the old Splatoon 1 roller.
I like the vertical flick better on some of them.
I can't remember.
It's really easy to get people on the edge when you on the edge of on a higher place on the map. It's real easy to splat them with the vertical flick.
I think there's a guy in my lobby that's time traveling because his post says Happy 2014.
I think he's just doing that to fuck with people.
I see one that looks like. I have one in my lobby that looks like a
This is menacing.
It's a small fry, but it looks like it's having a good time with some things, maybe some 420, and it says full of soap.
Wait, is this
Looks like
Octoling
it's
steal
having a good
Fry's shirt?
time.
Oh yeah, I saw that post.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
Flower Man
someone
looks
drew-
terrifying. Is the bracket. Oh. That's nice art. Can't jump down from the ledge. Probably to prevent suicide.
Well, I found Little Buddy.
Did you know you can find Little Buddy throughout the map, like, in
Yes.
different places?
That's why
Yeah.
I say I found Little Buddy. Is every time I find him, I say that.
Little Buddy is the hardest to find, definitely, in Ankopolis. He can literally be on, like, one spot, like, way outside the map. And you will barely see him.
Yep. I watched a video of all the locations that he can be in.
I had to, just so I could find him.
Yeah.
Rah, 2024 is the year to do the impossible. Yes, sir.
I saw that post.
I
Warrior
just
of
found a
Love,
post
oh
of
yes.
one.
We're gonna fresh
I
that.
just found a post that someone posted of a Goldie curled up like a cat.
Okay, that sounds very wholesome. S
Yeah, I
rank.
like it to make the salmonids look cute. Like, in the game, they don't look very cute, but people can draw them in a way that make them look really cute.
No matter how you draw small fry, he always ends up cute.
Small
Yeah,
Fry
that's
is adorable.
But the other
I
ones
could
aren't
probably make an ugly small fry.
Oh no. I don't think Pup would approve.
I
Well,
don't.
they're kind of like
I wouldn't make an ugly small fry on purpose. It would just happen because I'm shit at drawing.
I
For
would say
some reason, I
most
don't
of
believe
them
you there.
are cute, but kind of ugly at the same time.
To all pregnant people, congrats?
I saw that one too.
I saw that one too.
Sure. CC is cool. Is that a Tears of the Kingdom spoiler?
I mean, did I show Zach the lurk?
Okay, this
Zach,
is
have I
cute.
shown you it?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Splatoon has taught me that the good guys always lose and the bad guy always wins. I don't know about that one, bud.
Check your chat.
That was a nice one. Mood, yep. 5-star on Dually Squelchers, holy crap. Oh, that is awesome.
Some cool art on
That blows
here
my
is
lurk
really
out of the
good.
water.
I'm low-key jealous of some people on here that can draw so good.
See, I
Yeah.
can't draw well in game. I've learned how to draw out of game though. Like, I can draw decent out of game.
I can only draw good on paper. I haven't tried getting into digital drawing yet. I'm still new at drawing, so...
I started about 9 months ago.
Nice.
Really? With
Yeah.
digital drawing or hand drawing?
Both.
Wow,
You've come pretty far.
already so good.
Also, did Nadia die?
I don't know. We called her a pro too many times.
Are you
Um,
guys
Bailed.
still playing tennis?
I bet that did wonders for her heart.
Are you guys still playing tennis, Run?
Not
Oh, I
at the
found that
moment.
Goldie curled up with small fry. That is cute. Or is that a cat? I can't tell.
It's a
That's a
Goldie.
small fry. I see it. It's a small fry next to it. That is so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I like
Oh, no, the
Goldies.
flower
They're
man
really
got her. Oh, no.
What?
I don't know if you saw, but there was a guy who drew, like, some post. It was, like, all black with white eyes and it said flower man.
No, I haven't. That one's not in my lobby.
Yeah, he probably got Nadia.
There is. There's the full of soap one.
Flower Man from? Is that from a video game?
I don't know, but it looks like a demon.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky.
I'm curious what they mean by Flower Man. I want to see a picture of this now.
I want to look away from this post, but I can't. I mean, Octoling's drawn with this classic tentacle hair looks too cute.
Also, the little Octoling, the eyes that are looking upward, just the eyes. The little Octo swim form.
Oh, I see. Well, welcome back, Nadia. Stupid phone doing Wi-Fi glitch. Yeah, here's Flower Man.
I can't. I don't know what it's from. I need to find the right meme because there's a meme that reminds me of,
Also,
and I
Happy
can't
New
unsee
Year
it.
2014. Let's make it a good one. Want to go back to the days before Splatoon.
Here you go. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in the voice chat. The chat that's attached to the voice chat.
Gotcha. How old of a phone are we talking here, Nadia?
This is all my head could see out of that Flower Man post.
Let's see. Oh, that.
I don't know why.
That definitely looks like it.
My mind just went straight to that. Yeah.
The problem is I'm seeing a lot of similarities, even in the rough sketch. I don't
That's what I'm saying. That's
Oh,
what
no.
I'm saying.
No, no, no. I'm getting away from Flower Man.
Some people's drawings in the lobby are just so spooky. Like, they're doing it on purpose, I know, but I don't think it's...
I don't
mean,
even think that's spooky anymore. I can't help myself but laugh a little bit because it looks like a meme.
5-star on E-liter, respect.
Also, that drawing.
Man.
I haven't 5-starred any of my weapons yet. I just play too many different weapons at a time.
I'm hypothetically about 40 knockouts from winning or from 5-starring my wiper, so.
Nice. How far am I from getting my charger to 5-star? Probably an eternity.
Let me see.
Yep.
Hold on. What's your thing at?
279,225 of 1.16 million. This S-Blast looks way better than the other one.
I'm pretty sure almost everyone uses that one.
Sniper
It makes sense.
Oh, this looks kind of like the Firefin Splat Charger. Another Brella, that's going to be a bit of a pain. I have not seen what the splatter color screen is like. Well, actually, no, I saw it like black and white's out your screen.
At least you missed the first version of it. They had to put a patch for it already. They got so many accessibility complaints.
I would always see, like, every once in a while I get Splatoon posts from some YouTubers and they'll be talking about stuff like that. I heard it caused, like, a lot of people pain to look at.
Yeah, it used to be, like, the brightest thing ever. It's still not great. It's better, but not great. I think it's an improvement for some, but I also think it could potentially make it so others have a harder time.
Yeah, from what I've seen, at the very least, it just makes it a little harder to see movement in ink.
Did you see the bright version or the dark version?
Dark, because I saw it on Ginger's stream. Me too, Tesla.
Yeah, the bright version is...
And now we got Zico Fin. Deco looks like this one's gonna sit back a bit more, but that's not really how Reflux is supposed to play.
Zones. It's a zones niche. Think about it.
I just don't see why I would use Splash Wall.
You don't, except for one thing. So I actually was watching a video on this thing, and it's got a half decent zones niche because of the reef slider can partially, if not fully, cap some of the zones. If your team's got even just a little bit of ink, it paints well, and then when it needs to run away after a reef slider, it can pop a wall real quick and run.
Fair enough.
It's a very niche zones weapon. And I think that's where I see it the most. I've seen it a little bit outside, but not very much.
I'm with you there, Tessa. On both of those messages, Bogo Burr and Aerospray with Booyah Bomb on zones any day. Because they got rid of Bomb Rush.
Yeah.
Curling Bomb Rush would be great. I had started using that and I got my rank up in Splatoon 2 quite a lot. I still have not tried using the Dread Ringer.
It's interesting. I don't like the kit.
Could be a little better, yeah. I would prefer just to have regular splat bombs over suction bombs.
I prefer basically any other special to reef slider.
I guess.
Literally anything else. I mean,
I'm
they
not really
put splash
dependent on
down back in.
specials.
I'm not either, but it's nice to not die right after your special, or have your special still be effective
Too true.
if you do die. Also, just reef slider has problems with, like any edge, it has a problem, basically.
So does anyone
If
want
you
to play
have
Turf War Open with me right now?
I haven't taken a break yet. I need to actually AFK and break for a bit. But we
Same.
got too deep in the conversation.
I'm honestly surprised anyone's still watching my stream just because I've been sitting here chatting and looking around menus and stuff.
It's relaxing for some people to listen to stream and lurk, just sort of sleep with a stream on. That's what
fair.
I do.
I will do that
Yeah,
too.
I don't even interact with chat sometimes. I just sleep with a stream on.
Oh, thank you, Tessa. Sometimes I just gotta look at the drip for a bit and look at my whole arsenal of weapons. How the heck did I get that high of a win streak on E-Leader 4K scope? Nice, Amar.
I'm good with the scope. I'm
Because
good with
you're
the
a pro?
non-scope.
I don't think I'm a pro with this weapon. This is the most sensitive weapon I could possibly play with.
I hate bamboo. I've always been bad with it.
Bamboo is crazy in this game. A full charge and then just a quick shot, that's it.
Yeah, I'm not good with it. It's my worst enemy, and it has been ever since Splatoon 1. I just can't play it. I don't know why. I keep trying, practice, and I just can't get a hold of the gameplay style.
I can't say I've ever really tried that test, although maybe I should. Then again, I don't really do that with real-life outfits. I literally just take out whatever I find in my closet, and that's my outfit for the day, generally.
I try to customize my gear to my liking with, because you can, change the abilities and stuff, but it takes, a lot of chunks, and I don't play Salmon Run, so I have to, every Splatfest, I try to get as many snails as I can get so that I can get more chunks from the snails and rerunning the ability so that you can take the chunk. But I think I just need to start playing Salmon Run more because it's not the best way to farm for chunks.
Yeah, Salmon Run is definitely the recommended way to get chunks. Didn't really get many from last
I hate
Splatfest.
Salmon Run. It's too stressful for me.
Okay, when you're playing at max sensitivity on everything and you're trying to use scoped E-leader or scoped anything, you have to do about half the normal movement or you're going to go way past your target. And even then, I'm still not getting it.
I'm honestly on the lowest sensitivity for the sensitivity for motion controls, and I still have problems with the sniping sensitivity.
It makes it easier to do flick shots, but dang, with this thing, it is... You have to, like, completely retrain the way you use chargers if you're going to try flick shotting with it. I'm only hitting about, like, half my shots, generally. Let me see if I can get
can't do scope. It literally will completely mess with my motion sickness. I can't do any scope.
That's
Yeah,
totally
I can't do
fair.
scope either. I can't do scope either. I'm not good at it. I used to be good at it in Splatoon 1, but since I had to relearn sniping in Splatoon 2 because I hadn't played it for a long time, I just am not good at scoped anymore.
I am now a formidable tabletop gamer.
Oh, you like the
Zach
card
plays
game?
tabletop. So Zach plays tabletop sim when?
I mean, I'm playing at a table, but I don't know about that. I'm still also
Okay,
gonna
if you
try to
ever-
do a Beat Saber stream or something maybe in the future.
If you ever get tabletop sim though, you gotta let us know because Ginger, myself, Nadia, and Derpy all have it, and it's great.
I've never even heard
You can
of it.
load. So essentially, it's a very moddable Steam game where you can load just about any board game on there, as long as someone's modded it in.
Let's see.
It's a very fun time.
Do you recommend me getting it so I can play with you guys?
Do you like board games?
Maybe other streamers? What?
Do you like to play board games?
I don't usually play board games, but I'm up to trying because I like playing games with friends, and I'm trying to open my horizons with different types of games and stuff.
Yeah, I would say if you like anything board game wise, it's a good one.
Would you recommend me getting it on Switch or Steam or any other website?
I don't even think it comes from Switch. Get it on Steam because you need to be able to get the mods.
Yeah, that makes sense because the Switch is
I don't
kind
even
of
know
hard
if it's
to
on
mod.
Switch.
I think
Can't
it is
even
on
hack a Switch unless it's a V1 Switch.
Yeah, Nintendo made it. They're really good with making sure no one mods their consoles.
And it's all because of a patch that's only been applied to the newer ones.
You can mod a Wii U, but it's a lot harder than other consoles.
I've modded my
Like
Wii.
when they're updating their consoles, you cannot like mod. But once they stop updating, it's a lot easier.
Trying to see if I can somehow do like a flick shot this low. This is so hard. Let me see. If I do 90 degrees of rotation, and it does do. Oh my god! I almost do like a whole 180 from doing 90. So this does move twice as fast. Alright, Tessa.
I'm getting so good at the sniper that I'm almost able to do a 360 snipe. You know, when you go around in a circle and then you try to snipe after going around.
I've done that a few times, yeah. Alrighty, you have a good night, Tessa. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. You're awesome. See you another time, and I'm probably gonna hop off here in a minute for real. I just gotta stop talking.
Same.
Now I know how my mom is when she gets with like any friends or family.
Yep.
Yeah. Same.
I'm barely doing
could talk
any
crap.
movement, and I cannot hit this target.
Me more so with friends.
Yeah. And strangers, honestly. I'm really good at talking with strangers or anyone because I'm really easy to get along with. And I'm really hard to trigger, so people just...
I'm too socially awkward for talking to random people for the most part. Unless they share a similar interest to get started, basically.
Yeah, I can talk to anyone. Even if they're not genuinely a good
Nice.
person, I tend to bring the goodness out of people, so...
I try to
Yeah,
do the
no, I
same.
can't just walk up to people and talk like that. It don't work.
Neither can I, but I don't have much of a problem doing it when I'm online. And I'm sure you can agree with me there.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of times when you're online, you find people who share a common interest. And you have something to, like, kind of start to really talk about. And then you can kind of, you know, the conversation will delve into something else at some point, you know?
Right.
Yeah, and on the internet, there's a barrier, so they can't see you, and they don't know your name, and it makes it feel safer to start conversation with a stranger. Because in real life, you don't know these people, and they can see you, and they know your name, and they can do anything, like, dangerous, to be honest. But on the
That's
internet,
not to
there's
say
like a
that the
barrier.
internet's not a dangerous place. There are plenty of dangers on the internet.
Note to
Oh
self.
yeah, but there are ways to avoid the danger. Like being safe with not sharing your name and information and stuff.
Me over here who literally has my name on display in this Discord server and on my Twitch. And my Xbox.
Yeah, that's not very safe. You should probably not do that.
I have no problem with people knowing my first name.
Yeah, on a first name, it's
First
not
name's
that
okay,
bad.
but full name?
Especially if you've got, like, I feel like Zach is a relatively common name.
Odd, because
Yeah,
I've
Like-
barely met
could be
or heard
anyone.
anyone else that has it.
I've met probably 3 or 4 throughout my life.
The
Yeah,
weird
I
thing is,
don't
one
share
time
my
we were
name
watching like a
with
football
people
game or basketball or something, and one of the players like had my full name said.
Well, that's scary. If I
Well,
found
it's
someone
not
with
me.
my...
I can't do that.
Apparently, there's someone that goes to my college that I go to that has my full name, and it's spelled the same and everything. And, like, they have... For a while, they're having trouble, like, identifying me as the other person, like, mixing us up and stuff, so they had to give me a... Like, when they have people that have the same name, they put different numbers on their school email and stuff, so... Yeah, but I never thought there would be someone, like, locally that has the same exact name.
Yeah.
And
I
even
know
goes
if
to the
I-
same college and everything.
It is.
I know if
whack.
I look up my full name on Google, or at least first and last, I don't know about middle, but if I look up my first and last name on Google, there's another person. We look nothing alike, but they're what's it called?
Shoot.
They're like in a jail like mugshot, and I'm like, oh, good.
I've had that too.
That sounds so awful. Yeah, I've googled my name before, and apparently there's another person that's like low-key famous. They're not like really big, but they're like a music famous person, and they have the same name as me.
Wow.
But I would feel very uncomfortable if I had someone who was in prison with my same name. Like,
Although,
that's not cool.
although I was born well before the show, I'm not gonna say which one, but if you take my first and middle name, it happens to be a character's name from a decently popular show, which is hilarious. Because I had no idea until I was getting, I want to say it was my COVID vaccine at my college while I was still going in person. And they were doing those, and they're like, oh, like this show. I'm like, I didn't realize that. Oh my god. But I was born well before the show existed.
Oh my god. I just looked up my name, and the first thing I get, Teen smirks as he explains how he killed his own mother.
Oh my god.
I hate sharing a name with someone who did that. When he was only 15.
Yeah, one of my friends, he also has someone that has a criminal record, and it's literally on his Facebook because Facebook mixes him up with that person, And so whenever I go on his Facebook and start like and scrolling down, I eventually come across this person that went to prison that has his same name, and I'm like, that's kind of not cool. That would
Yeah.
make me feel very unsafe if I had someone with the same name that Facebook is mixing me up with.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I found the guy I was talking about, like, was on TV playing basketball or something with my name. He has a whole ESPN profile.
That's pretty cool, though.
South Carolina Gamecocks. Interesting name for a team. Got a pretty decent record. Anyway, I think I'm probably gonna hop off there.
Same,
Yeah,
at least
let's
for a
talk-
bit.
Yeah, same here.
Let me know when you're back on, Pup, okay?
Yeah. I just need to try to see if I can get my, like, cough to calm down, because it's been on and off.
You tried lozenges?
Yeah. I've tried a lot of things. It's just stuck.
Aw, that's awful.
At least
It's,
you're clearing
it's
your
alright.
lungs.
What?
It's all dry right now anyway. It's like all a dry cough.
Just make sure you
Is
drink plenty
talking
of water.
hurting?
Yep. Been doing that.
Does talking hurt?
Meh. I have, like, it's not just, I don't want to describe it as a sore throat. It's very weird. It hurts to, like, drink anything unless it's, like, ice cold. Otherwise, it feels like just,
Maybe
like,
get
every
some
time I
ice cream.
swallow anything, I have it. It's literally sitting next to me, but yes. Otherwise, it feels like anytime I swallow anything, it feels like just hitting a bruise, and it's, like, very strange.
Maybe take a break from playing games and talking to us and eat some ice cream or something.
Yeah.
Eh. I have ice in a cup next to me.
Well, ice in a cup is different than ice cream.
Yeah, but also I don't want to, because sometimes if you have too much dairy product while you're sick, you could also make your congestion a little bit worse, so I don't want to get to that point.
It is late at night, too, so you probably shouldn't eat anything sugary or you'll have nightmares.
Eh.
Can't say I've ever
I
had
know
them.
for one I have nightmares when I eat sugary stuff before bed.
I've drank sodas before bed. Didn't have nightmares,
Yeah,
but
same
I
one.
kept tossing and turning, trying to get to sleep.
Same.
Yeah, sugar will keep you awake.
And caffeine.
I mean, I have
Yeah.
insomnia anyway. It doesn't matter what I have. I have insomnia anyway.
Yeah,
feel
I have
that.
insomnia, too.
Alright, I'm actually gonna get off here now this time.
Same.
I'll see you guys.
For real,
Sweet
for like the
things,
5th
right?
time.
Yeah,
Alright. We'll talk to you later.
sounds good. See you guys.
See ya.
Yep. It's like when you try to hang up, like, on a phone call or something, you just somehow find a way to keep the conversation going. And then before you know it, you're just going round and round and round until finally you take action. Alright. So that is gonna do it for me. I don't even know why it still says the overlay there. Depends if I quit Discord. Nope, still there. That's weird. But anyway, I'm gonna hop off there. Thank you guys for watching. And again, Amar, thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it. Much like I appreciate all of you who've been supporting me. Thank you very much. Hope you all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow for hopefully a very badly Google translated Zelda stream. Until then, take care, my dudes. Bye-bye.